You somehow managed to piss off both the communists and the gangsters. Word is Pops Holland is seriously fucked thanks to you.
Best way to make a crook squirm is to hurt his money.
Huh, yeah. I heard Frank Pagani told Pops to get his ass back to the freight yard. Pops isn't going anywhere until you're dealt with. I understand he's a hard motherfucker. He's a survivor.
Thanks for looking out, Pablo. But I dealt with a lot worse than Pops.
Go get that commie-loving piece of shit, Holland.
Shit's turned bad! Send everyone! I'm at the harbor. Get some guns on these assholes.
Enough said. On our way.
Please respond to Romeo.
The pigs in Tickfall need to back off.
Right away.
Here you are.
I ain't going out like that. Look for cover. Before you get there. It is what it is. Pops don't give a fuck. Long as he's making a buck, and that's the way.
Maybe he's over here?
I'm at the harbor. Get some guns on these assholes.
Enough said. On our way.
Another lamb to slaughter. Now what are you gonna do?
Maybe you can find it. Kill one of our boys. Go round him. Kill one of our boys. Get out of here. Tag you.
Blowing him up!
Shit! He's picking us off! Follow my lead, boys! I'm stuck!
Go, settle down.
Cover my ass!
Hope I'm not out of line here, Pops. But we shouldn't be working with those communist fucks.
Their money's the same color as everybody else's.
Don't change the fact that Cuba was on the verge.
He's here! Fucking handle it!
Work for me, and I'll let you keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, fine. I'll work with you.
Real happy to hear that, Pops. Can you spare some of your crew to hold Tick 4?
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
How are you, sir? Are really strong that no one is going to take this place from us. We will make you proud.
Junior's looking pretty fucked now, isn't he? You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him.
gotta take a shit. Great.
Let's hit these fuckers here at the harbor.
Of course. Be there soon.
Get your ass down, motherfucker!
I'm the only one who heard that.
Slick, I tell you!
I ain't done nothing to you. Oh, where that came from?
Got lucky!
Need to reload. Devil got you now, motherfucker. Another land is lost. Devil got you now, motherfucker. Ain't seen that ugly motherfucker before. You boys are fucked now. Grabbing some cover.
God damn it! We gotta find that asshole!
There, cut that sack.
I'm at the harbor. Get some guns on these assholes.
Of course. Be there soon.
Where the coast? The fuck? Get him! Slow, motherfucker!
Fuck now.
First.
Sharp, huh?
Form up on me and let's go! Flush him out. They just got a whole lot worse! Hot shit, that was a goodie!
Trying to ice me! Get me to a goddamn hospital!
Fuck me!
He got me pinned! Oh, shit! Shit! I'm in! Assholes try...
You at a crossroads, Junior. You can come work for me. Or,
All right, fine. Now get the fuck off me!
sure thing. If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
My men can secure this district with one eye closed. That's not a problem. The problem will come if you try to take it away from us at our next sit-down.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.
Hey, Mr. Clay, look over there. One of those cars has one of them fancy 8-track tape players in it.
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed. What about me? Huh? Down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit?
I told you.
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we used against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, we'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
What the hell they got going on there? Ain't nothing in there you can offload easy.
What about the cars?
One of them's Pagani.
You don't strike me as a Stevens type. Takes 15%. Excuse me.
Let's hit these fuckers here at the harbor.
Of course. Be there soon.
I got your wallet in my office. Like I'm at the goddamn shootout.
You boys are fucked now.
Another lamb to slaughter. Behind you.
Get that stupid son of a bitch. There, get him.
Let me see your inside.
Cover me while I reload.
Ain't seen that ugly motherfucker before. Say goodnight, asshole. Love you.
our fucking crew! Another lamb to slaughter!
Dead fucking blood! Got me, Jane?
Keep gunning us down!
Hunker down! Motherfuckers die first!
Molotov on the way! Set his ass on fire! Shit! Black fucking flag! Grab and cover!
So anyway, the guy challenges Frank to a race for pink slips, but the asshole turns pussy, doesn't show. And huh?
Hey!
Fuck! He's over here, you bunch of fuckwits! Taking cover!
Just fucking die already!
Take my time with you.
Open up, Honey!
We got ourselves a gas.
Running for cover!
I'm at the harbor. Get some guns on these assholes.
Enough said. On our way.
There he is! Taking out the whole team! Getting behind something. Another lamb to slaughter. That had to fucking hurt. You boys are fucked now.
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Looks like the place.
Sure, they saw some action, but they always came out whole.
Let's hit these fuckers here at the harbor.
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Get on down, now!
Don't fool yourself. Golden Age.
Ah, shit, that was a good one! Hurry! God damn!
We getting our asses kicked.
I got the front.
Hit him from the other side. We getting our asses kicked.
Where you at?
Hey, who's gonna tussle with a motherfucker your own size?
That's some good shit!
You're dead! You're dead!
See if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. It's all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass. Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. McConnell. Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch dead for us both. Now that boy right there behind us. You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you? What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem. I just don't see how we get free of this. Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole. That's the best you can do!
Your time is up, motherfucker!
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Huh? Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Motherfucker, you look like the cat who ate the canary.
This
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Your decision? Listen here. You put my men on the front line and locking down the action, I consider your decision fucking made. Ain't nothing to discuss.
That ain't exactly true. Because doling out pieces of the city is a hell of a lot bigger deal than having a couple of meatheads lock down some action. All I'm saying.
First time hearing of any action in this part of the city, which is fine, but it don't change my stance that this turf ought to come to me.
You trusted me this far, Lincoln. No sense changing course now.
There's only one smart play here. Partner.
We got a long road ahead of us. Don't make the wrong first step, lad.
What's the word, Lincoln?
Gonna need Vito to run this turf.
You got a funny goddamn definition of loyalty. Maybe I'll keep that in mind next time you come calling, asking for help.
About fucking time. Always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
Are we done here? I got a whore named Sadie and a bottle of Shane waiting.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done.
Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.